Hello folks, Chris Rainey here. I want to talk about some safety issues we're having at the range today. And primarily what I want to talk to you about is rifles on steel. We have all kinds of signs up. We have it on our liability waiver. From time to time, somebody can't resist and they have to shoot the steel. We've lost some very expensive pieces of steel this last couple of weeks. We don't know who did it. Most of us want to know what rifle fire does to steel, and I understand that. I want to know too, and I found out years ago. Let me just point out what it does to soft steel right here on our Texas Star. Somebody shot all of our plates with a rifle, but this is just what rifle fire will do to soft steel. Plates were AR 500. It pretty much put a hole in them, and I'm not sure they're repairable. We're going to try to repair them. The other steel that we lost was some very expensive plates with 15 bullet holes in each one. This was AR 500, very expensive steel. I hate to lose it. Once you heat it and try to repair it, you ruin the temper on the surface of the steel, which is what causes it to be AR 500 and be able to withstand the pounding that it takes out here. So we invest in this and then it gets destroyed, and we just want to remind everybody that rifles will destroy the steel. It's not rated for that. I've only had one piece of steel you could shoot at 25 or 50 yards with a rifle, and it was AR 1000, and we couldn't even afford to get that, nor do I know where you get it. So rifles on steel doesn't work, and we don't want to see that, and we just want to remind everybody that's bad. Thank you for listening to me. Pay attention to where your targets are. We're responsible for where the bullet goes once it passes through a cardboard target. We're all responsible for that. We're responsible that it winds up in this dirt behind us. That's where that bullet has to wind up, pistol or rifle. If it doesn't do that, we're doing something wrong. So be thinking about it. We'd love to see you at the range. We've got some new classes coming up. Keep your eyes open for those. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Hello folks, Chris Rainey here. I wanted to talk to you about rifle to pistol transitions, and we've had a couple of things at the range that we need to talk about. I guess there's a lot of YouTube stuff on rifle to pistol transitions, and we want to support that, but there's a number of safety issues with it, and realistically it's probably not something that a civilian would ever get into, and I'm pretty sure a military person's not going to get into it either. But they show it in all the movies, and it's cool looking and all that. But I can't envision where we're probably ever going to have to use it for most things that we're involved in. But it's a fun thing to practice, and I'm not saying we shouldn't practice it. But how we practice it is kind of important, and what I want to point out is we had an incident. One of our favorite club members that we really like started practicing that without us knowing it. We were surprised by it, and he had an accidental discharge, discharged one into the ground while he's transitioning to his pistol. If you're going to practice this, we want to watch you, number one, and we want to help you with it. Number two, think about this, the practicality of why you would be transitioning to a handgun from a rifle. If you have an operating rifle, you never want to transition, period. You want to use what's operational in your hands at the time. The only reason to transition to the handgun would be inoperative rifle, or you're totally out of ammo. But in most cases, it's quicker to reload than it is to transition. So if you put the timer box on it, you can find this out for yourself. If we're going to practice transitions, we need to practice it with an unloaded rifle and handgun to start with, so that we work out all the mechanics of it so that it's safe. And when I say practice it, I mean 100 to 200 times practicing this, because that gun muzzle is moving. Both gun muzzles are. So there's a lot of motion going on, and we want to practice it so that we know what we're doing. Secondly, where's the gun muzzle going to be pointing? The only reason to transition would be our rifle malfunctioned or it ran out of bullets. So we want to set up the rifle so that that's the case. Set it up so it malfunctions or it runs out with 1 or 2 shots, whatever you want, and then you transition to your handgun. Where the gun goes is important. We would never drop a loaded rifle to pull our handgun. There's never any reason to do that, no tactical reason to do that. We want you to be careful. We want to help you with it. Please come get us if you're going to do that, and let us help you. We look forward to seeing you at the range. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.